If you love poke bowls, wait until you try this. Crispy tempura shrimp, seasoned sushi rice, fresh pickled cucumbers, and a spicy chili crunch sauce that brings the whole thing together. Seasoned sushi rice is the foundation of this dish, and I've already cooked my rice in the rice cooker, and I'm just gonna get my rice into this bowl because I wanna season it. I've got some rice wine vinegar, sugar, and some salt. I'm gonna toss that up in those seasonings. I'm gonna allow that to slightly cool. I'm making a spicy chili crunch aioli to top my bowl, and I'm using Japanese style Kewpie mayo. Got some chili crisp. A little bit of honey. Fresh lemon juice. Gochujang, a couple of dashes of some hot sauce. Get all that whisked together. That's delicious. For freshness, I'm making a quick pickled cucumber. I've got a couple of Persian cucumbers sliced, and I've got a Fresno chili that I've sliced up. I've got some rice wine vinegar, sugar, and some salt. Get it combined. We're gonna let these sit for about 30 minutes, allow them to pickle. An herb slaw is gonna bring brightness and even more freshness. Let's get the dressing done. It's really simple. I just got some rice wine vinegar, a little bit of honey, sesame oil, fresh lime juice, salt, and give that a whisk. To my Napa cabbage, I'm gonna add some mint, cilantro, and green onion. Toss in the dressing. Give that a toss. Let's get the shrimp ready. All right, my shrimp are already deveined, but what I wanna do is I'm gonna flip them over, and on the belly side of the shrimp, I'm gonna cut 3, 4, maybe 5, depending upon the size of the shrimp, little shallow cuts. Flip it over, and right above each cut, I'm gonna give it a push, a little push. And what that's gonna help do is it's gonna help to keep the shrimp straight. It's gonna give it that signature tempura look. As we all know, shrimp has a tendency to curl up. These are gonna go in the refrigerator while I prepare the batter. For my batter, I wanna keep everything cold, hence the ice bath that I have here. And I'm gonna get my flours mixed up. First, I got some all-purpose flour that I'm gonna run through my sifter. Rice flour, cornstarch, and a little bit of salt. I'm gonna whisk those together. I'm gonna get my sparkling water and my egg yolk mixed together. I'm gonna add my dry ingredients into the egg yolk and sparkling water mixture about 1/3 at a time. Don't want to overmix this. All right, I'm just gonna press the dry ingredients down into the liquid. I'm not gonna overmix it again, as I said. All right, I'm ready to cook the shrimp, and I've got my pan set up here with vegetable oil, and I'm raising the temperature on my heat to 350 degrees. I've got my candy thermometer in here, and I'm monitoring, and I'm at about 345 right now. What I'm gonna do is the shrimp get lightly dusted in some rice flour. They go in the batter, light coating of batter, and they go in the oil. I'm gonna dust them in the rice flour. Light coating of batter. My Tempura Shrimp Bowl is done, and I'm pairing it with a 2021 Figgins Riesling from Washington's Walla Walla Valley. I chose an off-dry Riesling for this because of its versatility, the fact that there are flavors of apple, pear, and citrus, and I think that pairs perfectly with fried food. Let's dig right into this bowl. So many flavors going on. We got the sushi rice that's seasoned perfectly. Slaw here. Delicious, wow. And our shrimp. That's fantastic. The sauce has got a nice little spicy kick to it. The shrimp, perfectly cooked. There's a little bite from the Fresno chilies. We're getting all that acidity from the pickled cucumbers and the slaw that we got over here. Let's see if this wine's gonna pair with it. The wine cuts through the richness of the tempura shrimp and the spicy aioli, while also cooling my palate a little bit from the aioli and the Fresno chilies. It's doing its job. I gotta double check though. That's a perfect pairing. I'm Chef Glenn Bean, as always, eat well.